Well, David, it is the most interesting race since I won back in 1994, and I think it's going to be very close. I think a lot of voters, not just Republicans and independents, but Democrats, take a look at New York and say things aren't working. Crime is way too high. We have mentally ill people harassing people on the streets. We have inflation and spending through the roof. And New York was #1 in the country in people leaving the state to go to another state. So Lee Zeldin has run a very good campaign. He's focused rightfully on crime and what he would do to change it. And I think it gives him an excellent chance tonight.
So I noted that you have endorsed, if I'm not mistaken, Lee Zeldin. At the same time, it's a very different time in 2002 than it was back in 1994, Governor. And Lee Zeldin, to most people's thinking, is a very different Republican candidate for governor than you were.
Well, I have endorsed Lee Zeldin because I think he will be a very good governor. And that's what it comes down to for me. You know, who will lead the state better over the course of the next 4 years? Are we going to continue to see the decline that we've seen in quality of life with crime going through the roof? Are we going to continue to see companies leaving New York for other places because the quality of life and the tax burden is too high? Or are we going to turn it around? Lee Zeldin has outlined a plan to deal with crime. It's very similar to the plan that I put in place when I got elected. People forget, David, that when I got elected in '94, New York was the most dangerous state in America. And when I left, we were the safest big state and the third safest state because we put in place these policies. Lee Zeldin is going to put in place those same policies. And David, the reason I think he has an excellent chance is crime isn't a partisan issue. It doesn't just affect Republicans. It affects everyone, particularly minority communities. And I think there are a great many Democrats who say, I can't tolerate this. I can't live with 4 more years of this crime that is just uncontrolled. And that's why I think Zeldin really has an excellent chance.